We're going to be breaking some select here in a few minutes. I'm going to, whenever this break's over, I'm going to run through real quick and do a, because I've done enough of these select breaks to know that a team or two is not going to get a card. It's just luck, law of averages. A couple teams are going to get more than one card kind of deal. Which means someone's not going to get one, but we have $10 in break credit going to somebody who doesn't get a card, so we will do that after the break's over. We know it's not a huge break. It should not take me too long to sort through the cards and see who's eligible for that. One second. Yeah, no problem. In the first couple that I did if you didn't get any cards, everybody got $5. But then there was a couple, there was a handful of them that, one of them, like 6 people didn't get it, and it was like, oh well, that it definitely added up in a hurry. My thing isn't, and I'd rather just do that on camera than pop off. Hopefully. Well, we might not have a secondary light here because this is not wanting to work, but that's okay. It's light enough. Secondary, I have a light to the right side of the camera that usually helps add something, but it doesn't look like it wants to turn on now. Oh, there we go. As I say, that works. Nope, and then I turned it off. All right, we're gonna give up on that. Get one more thing of top loaders, then we'll get started. It's 8 o'clock now. Top loaders. Top loaders are the new things to hoard. I was buying top loaders for $80 a case in like January, and then they're like $250 a case now. It's absurd. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. As usual, I mentioned 5 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. Most of you guys probably know that by now, but just in case. 2 autos and 1 memorabilia card. Typically, one of those autos is a patch auto. As we go through here, if your first time with the select stuff, I try to go through and feel our way out to see if we can save the patches or the potential patch auto for the end, but it's not always possible. Try to give it a little side feel to see if we can get there. I did see a bangle on the bottom of this one. Let's see if we can actually get one here. We got Wentz, Cole Kmet, and we got color right off the bat. Try to cover that up as good as we can before we get to it. Cole Kmet for the Bears, that's for Sean. Cole Kmet. And our first color goes to the Panthers. It is Evan M. Gross Matos. I think these are out of 149. Don't quote me on that. 149, I was right. Gross Matos out of 149 for the Panthers. And we got a Jonathan Taylor silver for the Colts. Joseph D. Colts, I think, were the last team to sell in this one. Joseph D. with the Jonathan Taylor. And then we got T. Higgins for the Bengals. I know that's not the Bengal you were probably hoping for, but not too bad anyway. T. Higgins. Sorry, not having this light on is kind of driving me nuts because I'm so used to having it on. Now it's working again. Being a little finicky today. Bright, nice and bright now. Peyton Manning, James Robinson. For the Jags, it's Barry. James Robinson. You got Zeke. Cowboys. Silver. Well, Michael P. Ryan for the Jets. That's for Evan. We'll see if we get some XRC in this one, because if I understand, if I've read correctly, you're supposed to get 4 per case. And I think this is the last. I have to go back and do the math now. Oh, my 3 per case. Okay, so we got 2. So I got 1 more coming, and I have 1 more. I can't remember. I thought I read 4, but I honestly didn't know. We've gotten 2 so far. Of course, this is going to be our hit here. Dwayne Haskins for the football team. That's Ryan C. Ryan gets a lot of those random hits for the football team. Dwayne Haskins for Ryan. But I've gotten 2 so far. We had an RB3, and then we had QB5, I think it was. QB5 and RB3. I think I got 1 more left, and then I think I have trying to do the math of how many boxes I've actually done so far. Because I have had the in my stack, I had all the boxes from the original case versus the boxes that I've done singles with, like in a row. So I'm trying to think of, I ordered, how many are still? Trying to look back at so many boxes I have behind me versus how many I actually ordered. I bought a case and then I ordered 8. Trying to figure out how many I have left back there. It'll tell us if this box is giving us an XRC card or not. We got Christian McCaffrey. Silver for the Panthers. The second Panther hit for Evan. Got Van Jefferson. For the Rams, that's for Sean as well. Sean's gotten a couple hits so far. We got Jason Witten. I think that one on the right felt a little thicker than normal, so we'll see if we can save that one for the end. We got Russell Wilson, Michael Pittman Jr. for the Colts again. Joseph D. It's been a little bit since we've seen an appearance from Herbert. Chase Young. Rookie selections. We had a few nice Herberts. I think they were pretty jumbled into like 2 or 3 breaks though. In terms of, I know we had a patch auto Herbert. Another break had 2 colored Herberts. Actually, I think one of the Herberts might have been a silver, but basic idea. We had 2, quote unquote hit Herberts. Same one. Jalen Hurts was super heavy early on. C.J. Henderson silver for the Jags. I think the only one that we haven't had like an insane amount of was Tua. Definitely had some Tua, but not like 10 Tuas. Yeah, there was. I think that. Oh, I didn't mean to open this one. Oh well. I think we got a hit coming here. I'm going to save this one. Yeah, we do. There's a Joey B on the front. I don't think that was select though, Chuck. I think you're referring to that mixer, the limited plates and patches, and whatnot. There's a Burrow though for the Bengals. Charlie. Christian Horse. Yeah, I know I did have a Herbert RPA, and in that Herbert RPA, there was also another Herbert. Tried to hide who we got coming up next year, but we got a hit for the Jags coming up next. A.J. Brown. I think this is out of 199. Yeah, 199. A.J. Brown for the Titans and Evan P. And our hit here, our patch auto, is C.J. Henderson for the Jags. Of course, I need more. Finish this, and then we'll go grab some more of those super thick top loaders. Set this off to the side for now. Always run into. I got them right here, actually. Super thick top loaders I go through faster. There's only 10 in a pack. C.J. Henderson. Alright, so we got two hits coming left here, sorry. One auto and one memorabilia, relic, whatever you want to call it. More C.J. Henderson. We got Jordan Love, first Jordan Love, I believe. Jacob Eason. I forgot to try to hide our next card in line as we go. We got another Jordan Love. This one's a silver. Nice pack for the Packers, Conrad. I had this last night too, where I had one pack that had a Jordan Love base and a Jordan Love silver in it. Packers, Jordan Love. OBJ. Jason Moore. Kamara. Campbell. Sam Darnold Silver. And by the way, the Earl Campbell, all of the Oilers stuff, I give those to the Titans. I know Houston Texans are a team, but how I've always handled it, franchise. Yeah, the stuff is going to be the top few teams. I mean, between the actual products and just the top few teams, like it's going to be nuts. Like, well, there's expecting to be 5 in the first like 10 picks, isn't there? I know there's basically supposed to be minimum of like 4, maybe 5 in the first 15 or so. But yeah, I mean, I think Select was the first one that you really saw it because they do have Select does have the XRC, so you're basically getting 2 years of draft classes. You're getting potentially 9 quarterbacks here, basically. 9, chance to get 9 rookie quarterbacks that could actually be something. 4 of them actually looked like they showed something. I mean, I know Tua had like his issues, but there were a couple games where he definitely showed his potential. All right, we got 3 packs left. Let's see. I think this one's going to be a pass. We'll try to see if we can manage to hold the plain auto until the second to last pack. Got Jordan Fuller. Yeah, like so. It'll be really interesting. Like the Jaguars are going to be ridiculous, obviously. And really any of those top 5 teams. The Jets will probably be ridiculous. There's McCaffrey. These are out of 199. Jags, Jets, Niners. Are the Niners like locked into grabbing a QB? I honestly didn't. I think I've mentioned it before. I don't pay a ton of attention to the NFL draft world because there's just so much smoke and mirrors. I absolutely will watch the draft on draft day, but the lead up to it doesn't entice me. We got Mahomes, field level. Yeah, I know there's rumors around literally the first 4 taking quarterbacks. And we're going to go with this one because this one feels thicker and I kind of want to save the auto for last because the auto is the one that's more valuable. rather than the plain memorabilia. Yeah. Aren't and what Cust is? They're doing their draft thing. I think next Monday. There's another Jordan Love silver. Their third silver for Love, or third card for Love. Second silver for Conrad. Hey Tom, I'm just looking over in the YouTube feed and seeing that now. I tend to pay more attention to the just by default of what I'm looking at, the Twitter feed. Yeah, Packers had a good day. And then we got this guy right here. Always Ayuk. We missed him. We missed him for a while. A lot of those products did not always have Mr. Always Ayuk. But he's back in our life. Our lives, I guess would be the correct way to say that. All right, Dobbins, and we got our patch here. DKM. DK Metcalf would be pretty sweet. It is. DK Metcalf. I didn't even look at the number. It's out of 49. Chuck, look away. Pretty nice one. All right, Seahawks. That's Dennis. Dennis T with the out of 49 DK Metcalf. We had the J.K. Dobbins that we were hiding it with. All right, we got should have one auto left. You never know. You can always get gypped, but this should have an auto in it. I don't like the fact that I don't see anything backwards right off the bat. You got LaVisca. Ooh, I like the color we got here. Nice color coming up here. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. I never really know how well it plays whenever it's live. Yes, it's green. Just slide those to the back. You got Jonathan Taylor. And then Alejandro Villanueva. JT for the Colts. Alright, and our first hit, we're going to cover up the other one. We're going to hold the green. The green is Saquon Barkley. I like that green. I mean, it wouldn't even be the same really green. That would actually, you know who would color match with that very well there, Chuck. The Seahawks lime green would match well with that. I think this is it's out of 49. Yeah, it's the first lime green one like this I've pulled. As for the Giants was Evan P. A Penn Stater, so that is a fun one for me. All right, and our final auto. Yeah, that color looks nice. I like how those colors pop. Our final auto. I see some green here, I think. Maybe we'll see if we can figure out who this might be. BPE. Oh, God, if this is Brashad Perryman again, I'm going to be so annoyed. We pulled Brashad Perryman auto the other day. I'm trying to think of who it might be. Bryce Petty is the only other person I can think of. Jets Brashad Perryman is what it feels like, and it is. I think we pulled this exact same card yesterday. Happy for you, Evan. Evan had a nice break. Happy for you, Evan, getting the auto, but Brashad Perryman definitely would have rather had somebody else there. Yeah, I literally think it was the same card, the silver. Let me actually. I actually need to look. I'm curious. Yesterday we had the out of 20 version. 20 out of 199, I should say. This one is 167 out of 199. All right. Like I said, give me 2 minutes here. I'll sort through these real fast. It's a smaller break, so this is not going to take me too long. I'm just not going anywhere. I'm still at the camera, so if anybody wants to chat. Yeah, maybe. Got to do the Raz here. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's one of the things like. I talked about this with somebody else before. Um, they're like, it's the whole thing of like, do you do a? I think it was at least 2 silver loves. It might have been 3. I know there was at least 3 love cards. I kind of lost track of. But yeah, it's always a tough thing. It's like you could do bigger breaks, but then they're obviously more costly. Or you could do smaller breaks, then theoretically you just join 3 of them, and it almost equals. It's like one big break if you just join 3 with the same team, kind of deal. All right. So for the NFC, have no Lions, no Vikings, no Falcons, and no Bucks. No Lions, Falcons, Vikings, or Bucks. AFC here real fast. Then we'll do the Ravs. There's usually whenever I'm done, there's about 4 or 5, just because some teams get 2 or 3 cards. Oh, never mind. We did have $1. I had $1 penny sleeved over to the side, so we had $1. All right. Lots of top-loaded cards for the AFC. The AFC tends to be my top-load heavy side. I think more rookies, maybe just more rookies of note. I don't know. The suspense is probably killing the 5 of you. Okay, so we got one more card down here. Charger. The one Charger card. All right, so we got no Dolphins, Patriots. Put this down. Dolphins, Patriots, Lions, Vikings, and Falcons. So it's a 5-person. Yeah, but this is what I got. Jotted it down real quick. Dolphins, Pats, Lions, Vikings, Falcons. We're gonna run the Raz real quick based on those team names. Good luck to you guys. I'm gonna do it based on the team names, and then I'll figure out who had what team. I'll contact you. I'll be able to do it pretty quick here, but still have the screen up for who's who. Vikings and Falcons. Really new idea for the future for me. Whenever I do this, do the Raz. I do ping pong ball style, so whoever spent the most money gets the most ping pong balls. So, but that's for a future. Sorry, I didn't think about that for this one, but that would have been a good idea. So, obviously, if you spend up for the Dolphins, you get a better chance to get the money than the Falcons. But here we go. Got to be at least a 4. It's a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and whoever's on top gets it. Vikings. That's I think that was you. I forget who had them. I think it was somebody who was in here talking. It's so hard for me to see. That's you. Okay. I was say I definitely know I was talking to somebody who had the Vikings, but it's hard to read the handles as I'm trying to tilt my head sideways. I focus on that, but I'll shoot you an email here shortly. Give you a $10 code. All right, thanks guys. We got another Bowman First Edition Baseball is breaking at 10 o'clock. That's it for the night. We do have another select break on the site as well as some other random stuff. Baseball, football, basketball, soccer, all up for sale. I'll see you guys at 10 o'clock. Thanks for joining.